Hello, everyone, and back on Farah Nile Cruise, and now with Isha with us today. Hello, Isha.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, good.
I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon on the
Oh,
cruise.
yes, the sunset is absolutely lovely.
Warm. Yes, it is. Is it your first time visiting Egypt?
Yes, it is.
Where have you been so far?
I've been to Cairo, I've been to Alexandria. We have just finished Luxor, and I
We just left Luxor.
right. That's it.
Okay, and we're going to the city of Aswan.
Yes.
What are you expecting to see? I mean, are you familiar with Aswan?
Not much, but I've been told that's the most beautiful part of Egypt. So I'm definitely looking forward to the boat ride and just to see the beauty of it. My friends visited last year and they told me that Aswan is what they enjoyed the most.
And whose idea was it to come to Egypt?
So, Egypt has been on my to do list for a long time now. I thought that my son now is 10 years old. He will be able to appreciate the pyramids and the history that is associated with Egypt. It is so rich in culture and heritage. So, I really wanted him to experience it now that he's older and able to take it all in.
Yes, and speaking about the culture, and of course we've seen Luxor, and of course you've seen the monuments, the temples, and stuff. What has been your favorite so far?
I would say my favorite has been actually the pyramids till now.
Pyramids. Okay.
Because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And it was just very interesting to see how so many thousands of years ago they were able to carry all these, limestone and all these big granites all the way from Aswan and then make this huge monument. So that was very, very interesting for me. That said, even Luxor is very rich in history, and the Luxor Temple, the Luxor Temple and the Karnak, both of them were very, very. The stories associated with how it was done, the Ramses the Great, it was quite interesting.
So you were really impressed by the whole rich history behind the buildings, the temples, the
Yes,
monuments.
and how it has survived over thousands of years.
And still the
how-
colors are still there and
Yeah,
everything's
right,
still
right.
beautiful.
Even the Valley of Kings. I mean, we did Valley of Kings today, and it was just absolutely breathtaking.
Did you like it too?
Yes, I did. I mean, the colors are still intact, and it was so well lit from inside. It was very nice. It was a very good experience to see, especially to think about it that it was there thousands of years ago, and now we are getting to see it in all its glory per se. It was very nice.
Really glad you liked it. And I'm going to ask you a little bit of a deep question, I would say. I would want you to tell me a feeling that you have felt only in Egypt. I know it's a little bit tricky. I understand. I understand it's a little bit tricky, but I mean, like something that just connect with yourself for a moment that you really felt in Egypt. Because this place has been like really enchanting for several years, and it has this kind of really different spiritual experience. So
No, I just think that I felt a bit surreal, as in that, that we are actually there where people were thousands of years ago. So it just felt like, like I'm blessed to see all this and that I got to experience it. So I thought it was just surreal that I'm standing where, like all these people were standing maybe thousands of years ago, and, doing all these things and all these carvings, and, I got to see all of that. So that was very,
so
very
you were immersed in
interesting.
an experience. Yes. All right. Okay, so since we are in Farah Nile Cruise, and we really thank you for choosing Farah Nile Cruise, can you tell us how did you come across the cruise? How did you know about it?
My friends,
Okay, so it was
yeah,
recommended.
it was recommended.
What did they say?
They said that they had the best of time on this cruise, and actually, to be honest, we were about to go with some other cruise, and once they got to know about it, they told me that nothing doing, you have to stick to this cruise. And then we read about it, on the internet, and I thought that yes, we should go ahead with this one. So honestly, I had to change my entire itinerary just to be on this cruise.
Oh, so that's special.
Yes,
That's
it
special.
is. It
Thank you
is.
so much. And speaking about how special Farah Nile Cruise is, I would like to ask you to what actually really caught your attention and was really impressive about your stay here.
So till now, I also feel that any cruise per se is such a convenient way to see the sights when you have to go to multiple locations, because I don't have to do packing, unpacking, catch a flight, or maybe
So
a
all
train.
intact in one place.
Yes. So that said, I am so glad that I went ahead and booked Farah. I just love their stainless steel interiors, the modern way that they have done the entire cruise. Honestly, this is very unlike Egypt, because I guess in Egypt mostly you will see all these traditional, cruises, and that's what I was trying to look for, something which is more modern, because that's my taste when it comes to like the rooms and everything.
So the modern taste actually like really caught your attention, and
Attention.
staying here, and that would what made it stand out.
I think it's the service. Assam and his team has been nothing but so warm and welcoming. And they have done everything to make my son feel special, be it a special request for pizzas for dinner. So I just think that the staff itself is delightful. I just love the entire interiors. Like I said, it is very comfortable. The rooms are comfortable, and there are like the pool is there. My son has already dipped twice in the pool since
Perfect. He
yesterday.
enjoyed it,
He's,
so.
he's enjoying. He's having a good time.
And I
So-
hope the weather and the sun too made it like more.
Yes, definitely. The weather is really nice, and you can see the sunset.
It's perfect. It's really magical. And
Yeah,
can't you see?
yeah.
I just whenever I personally I even look like here. I look at here. It just feels like you can experience the ancient Egyptians how they've been
Right.
living, and that was the real vibe, and that was how it is.
Right.
So okay, so I will ask you one question or one word, and you will have to answer in one word. All right?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So one word about Egypt.
Okay. History.
History.
Yeah.
Ancient Egyptians.
Resourceful.
Okay. Nile River.
Beautiful.
And finally, Farah Nile Cruise.
Luxury.
Ms. Isha, thank you so much for being with us here. Thank you for choosing Farah Nile Cruise, and we really hope to see you once more.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you so
so
much.
Thank
Thank
you. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching us, and stay tuned for more episodes on Farah Nile Cruise. Thank you.